Star.
Okay, so,
Yes, yes, Doctor.
okay. Now, someone please, if you are a teacher, please don't panic. If you are a teacher, just tell me so. Someone say, yes, I am a teacher. Because I keep talking to Raed Salman, and probably others wouldn't like it. Okay, so the point is that I would like to be talking to all of you. Have your thoughts, everybody say something. Okay, so somebody called Anastasia. Anastasia, are you with
Yes,
me?
doctor. My name is Ragda Uthman.
Okay, so are you a teacher, ma'am?
Yes, yes, doctor. I'm a teacher in high school, in
Good.
secondary school.
Good, secondary school. Very good, very good. Now, uh, you ask questions in your class, but your students answer you in Arabic. Am I
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
If,
you are right.
yes, if I ask you as the teacher, why is this? Why you ask the question in English, but your student answers in Arabic? What do you say? What is your answer to me?
Uh, they answer in Arabic because they don't have enough words to make a sentence in English, or maybe don't depend on the communicative language with them every day in the class.
Yes, thank you. This is it. Okay. So you probably would say, well, these are poor learners. They are beginners. They don't know English. I don't push them. I don't give them a hard time. Huh? Is that correct?
Yes, yes, doctor. Yes,
Yeah. You say these are kids. They don't know Arabic. They don't know English. So I am an easygoing teacher. Okay.
yes,
So
that's right.
So this is your principle, okay?
السلام
So
عليكم دكتور.
وعليكم السلام أيها الأخي.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Can I see your face? Raise your hand so that I can see you.
Yes, sir. I'm Muhammad Sadoun, a person
Ah,
who talked to
Muhammad
you in your
Saadun,
room.
Muhammad Saadun, who
Yeah, yeah.
says so very motivated.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
the other way you were in my room, yes?
Yes, yes, right.
Okay, good. Now, I'm talking about this, Muhammad Saadun, okay,
Yes, okay.
and others, please. You do
So,
something
sir,
in your
can you accept my request to friend, colleague Ahmed Al Shabani?
Ahmad Muhammad Ibrahim Muhammad, come on in.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good. Now, I was saying this, you do something in your classes, right? The
I get it.
observer asks you the question, excuse me, why did you do this? Now, you give an answer, right?
Right.
Whatever your answer is, that is your principle. Now,
Okay.
I hope now you follow me with the meaning of principles in language teaching.
Okay.
Good. Now, back to, to the grammar translation.
Okay.
After translating, another activity in the class is that students write out the answers to written comprehension questions. Okay, so
Okay.
as the teacher of English, you give a reading passage to your students, and then
Okay.
after the reading, on the bottom of the page, there are some questions. Okay, so
Okay.
you ask your students to answer those questions.
Okay. Get
Okay,
it.
this
Can I
is
translate this speech to our to my friend?
sorry.
Can I translate this information to my friend in Arabic?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
In that case, I have to stop the class.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I get it.
I am
All your
speaking.
information.
Muhammad, we are not in a primary class, okay?
Okay. I know.
You should
I know it's right.
hear in English and speak in English, okay?
Okay. I know that. I know now in the masters, not in the bachelor's.
Even not bachelors. Okay. So,
Okay.
by the way, my English is very slow and easy to
I
follow.
know. I know.
Okay. So
Very good.
I don't speak rapidly. Okay. The speed of my
Yes.
speech is
Yes.
very slow so that the students can understand me. I hope you understand me. Okay.
Okay.
Your accent
Okay.
is very good, Doctor.
Okay. Now, Sajjad Faisal, are you with me? Mr. Sajjad Faisal. Am I saying the names correctly? There's
Correct.
correct, yes. Sajjad Faisal, are you with us? Abdul Qadir
Maybe
Hatam.
the mic is don't work.
Okay, Victor, I'm with you.
Okay, Abdul Qadir
Yes, yes,
Hatam. Thank
yes,
you.
yes, Doctor.
Okay, someone told Sajjad Faisal to answer eventually. Very good. Ahmad Mohsen, can you hear me, sir? Mr. Ahmad Mohsen, can you hear me? Lady Essam. Okay, this lady called herself Hadir Essam. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
Doctor.
Can you
Hadir, my
hear
name.
me? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes. I hear you, yes.
Is this your real name, Essam?
Yes, real name. Hadir Assam.
Okay, Hadir Essam. So Essam is your family
My
name?
father, yes, my father Assam.
Okay, okay, God bless him. Good.
Thank you.
Now, Miss Hadir Essam, now,
Yes.
do you remember my last sentence? I was saying what about teachers, grammar, things like this. I said this, you do something in your classes, whatever they are, okay? Now, an observer asks you a question. Why did you teach this way? Why did you do that, right? Now, you give an answer. Now, your answer is based on your thoughts. That is your principle. Now, I hope you understand the meaning of principle in teaching, okay?
Sorry, Doctor, I don't understand anything.
Oh, I am so sorry. So sorry.
Okay.
So sorry. Let me check with Muhammad Saadun.
Yes, sir.
Miss-
I'm here.
Okay.
I get it.
So
You're
you got my point, yes?
the right meaning of responsible of teaching.
Yeah. So when you justify your teaching in
Yes.
any way, that is your principle. Now,
Yes.
what is the principle behind this? If, as a teacher, you give
Yes.
your students a reading text, and
Okay.
following the reading text, you ask questions, and your students write answers to reading questions.
Yes.
Okay, are you familiar with this method
Yeah.
of teaching?
Yeah. I know. I get it. All information.
Okay, so
Okay.
when you do that, then your focus is on reading and writing.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
now
I know.
step 5 in a grammar translation course
Okay.
or class, the teacher decides when an answer is correct or not. If the answer is incorrect, the teacher selects a different student to supply
Yes.
the correct answer.
Yeah,
or
to
the
take
teacher has
the correct answer from him.
good. Now, please, Mr. Muhammad Saadun and everyone. Okay. Yeah. Please speak when I ask you. If you speak in the middle of my speech, okay, then your friends cannot hear me well.
No, your speech is very good. And
Good. Okay.
yeah,
So I was talking about the steps of a grammar translation class. Okay. So
okay,
after, yeah, the students are busy answering the questions. Well,
maybe
it is the case that some students cannot answer correctly, right?
right.
The teacher has two options. Either she goes to another student for the correct answer, or she herself provides the correct answer.
From the first person.
Okay. So what is what is the reason behind this action?
The reason, the main reason, if the student read regularly and stay read and enhance his information in grammar or in language, let me say in their language, not a language of high level. In this way, he develop and enhance his information in reading grammar or in reading language.
Good.
So he will get the better uh, goal or the better things in his teaching.
Good. Thank you. Now, Mr. Abdul Qadir, please turn on your microphone. Abdul Qadir Hatam, please turn on your microphone.
Okay, doctor.
All right. Now,
Okay,
listen
doctor.
to, yes, my question for you is this, okay? Are you a teacher, Mr. Abdul Qadir?
No, I'm not a teacher.
Good. Now, imagine you are a teacher and then you go to a class and start teaching this way. And you give your students a passage, a reading, okay? And then you ask your students to read
Okay.
the passage, read the paragraph, and answer the questions. Now, if a student cannot answer the question, immediately teachers themselves answer the question. They say the correct answer is this. Have you seen such things in classes in Iraq? Abdul Qadir, can you hear me? Do you follow me?
I'm following, but the voice is
Okay, I'm sorry. So let me go
not
to,
obvious.
okay, you can turn your microphone off, Abdul Qadir. Let me go to another student. Mar'am, huh? Probably a lady in this class. Is it Mariam or Maram?
She is Mariam, Doc.
Mariam?
Yeah. Her name is Mariam.
Mariam, please turn on your microphone.
Yes, Doctor, I'm here.
Can you understand me, Mariam?
Yes.
Did you get my question?
Sorry, Doctor, I don't understand you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Is that because of my bad English?
no. But in Iraq, grammar. يعني.
Come on in. Russell
Sorry.
Ala Zawi. Somebody else.
Yeah,
Russell.
Doctor, I'm here. How are you? I'm Russell.
Okay. Can you tell me your name in Arabic?
Russell, I'm Russell.
Russell. So
Yeah.
other students, please turn your microphones off.
close your mic.
Okay. So, Russell,
Yeah, doctor.
Russell, do you follow me?
Yeah, I'm following you. I hear you.
Did you get my question? Did you understand my question?
I just ask you to repeat it, please, if you can.
Good. So, Farah Salem, please turn on your microphone.
انا سد المايكات اذا دخل جديد خلي يسد المايك.
Okay. Russell,
Yeah, doctor.
this is the question. You go into a class, you see a teacher is giving the students a reading passage. After the reading, she asks the students to answer the question. Good?
Yeah.
Some students cannot answer the questions. Good?
Okay.
Then the teacher herself answers the question. Have you seen such a teacher?
Yeah, of course.
Excuse
A
me,
lot of
doctor,
them
there is
here.
an echo.
Okay, please turn, except for Russell, other students, please check your microphones and turn them off. Okay.
Yeah, doctor. I have seen most of the teachers here, but I think that was maybe
No, please. Russell, just answer my question. My question is, when the students cannot answer, the teacher has the question.
The teacher what?
The teacher herself answers the question.
Yeah.
Are you a teacher?
Yes, I'm a teacher.
Okay,
In my
sometimes you
classroom,
ask
it's
a
not allowed for
question.
the students to answer in Arabic.
Good. Sometimes you ask a question and the students cannot answer the question. Good?
Yes.
Then you yourself answer the question.
No, I'm not answering it, doctor. I
What do
just
you do?
repeat the question and ask the students. I'm waiting for one to answer me.
If
Yeah,
nobody
I let
answers
I
you,
let the students to think of the answer.
if they cannot answer,
Maybe I'm gonna repeat the idea, repeat the passage or the sentence.
finally
Yeah, there's
you may
a
answer
solution.
yourself.
Okay. Maybe it's in a rare time.
Good. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. Please, everybody, shut your microphones off. Good.
Okay.
Now, somebody is on.
What's his name?
I don't see the names. Okay, I just can see 8 people, but there are
Okay.
38.
Yeah. They are not on the screen.
Yes, they are not on my screen. All right. Russell, can you tell something to your friends to turn their
طفوا
mic?
المايكات شباب لطفا اللي داخل على المحاضرة بس يطفي المايك.
All right. No.
Okay, doc. Yes.
So that person probably is asleep.
Maybe.
His mic or the microphone is on, and
I
he's asleep.
just want to see what's the name of. I think, doctor, everybody is turn off their mics.
Good.
No
Now
one is
she,
allowed, but now.
The problem in the mic of Russell, not in the mic of you.
Muhammad Saadu, what are you saying?
What's that?
Doctor, he says the problem in your mic. You have
Why?
an echo. You have an echo in your mic.
Good.
It's good now.
Now, my point is that if a teacher asks a question, the students probably cannot answer. immediately the teacher provides the correct answer. Okay. If a teacher does this, what is the principle behind it? The principle is that the teacher is the authority in the class. And it is very important for him or her that the students get the correct answer. Do you follow me, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, doctor, we are with you.
Very good. So
Yes,
if the teacher provides the correct answer, he or she wants to ensure that the correct answer is given to the class. Now, Russell, are you with me?
Yeah, doctor, I'm with you.
Okay. If you keep asking your students to answer the question and they fail,
Yeah.
then you wait and wait and wait and wait and insist on it. What happens in your class is that some students may get angry and say something, shout or whatever, and criticize you, don't they?
No, they don't, doctor.
None of them?
None.
Oh, very good students. But
Yeah, they are. And they are clever, so it's rare happen in my class. I think that why.
okay, so you are teaching very intelligent students.
Yeah, I have 5 students. They are very intelligent. Yani they make the class very easy going.
Good. Normally, how many students are there in your classes in Iraq?
It depends on the school. I think from 15 students to maybe sometimes 50. From 15 to 50. And it depends on the school.
Okay, someone please who has more than 20 students in their classes, please raise their hands.
I have 38 girls in my class.
Good. Miss Anastasia,
Yes, doctor.
if you have 30
I have
students,
60 pupils.
good. If you have 60 students in your class, if you have 40 students in your class, you ask a question, then one student cannot answer. Then you wait and wait and wait for him or her to answer. What happens to the rest of the class?
Sometimes they get silent,
Uh-huh.
waiting for me to support them with the right answer.
Uh-huh. Now, if you insist on students like your friend Russell says, I never provide the correct answer. I wait for the students to answer. I repeat the question. I simplify the question. I interpret the question. I help them, but I do not give the correct answer. Is it practical to do it in general classes in Iraq, in your country?
Yes, doctor. Sometimes I try to give them just keywords and then they tell me the full answer correctly.
Okay, thank you. Now, let me go to another lady, Farah Salam or Salam. Farah Salam, are you with us?
Hello, how are you?
Okay, are you a teacher?
Yes, I'm teacher.
Are you listening? Are you in this class or you are at home with your kids or with family members playing music? What is it?
My son beside me.
Your son is making noise?
I know that.
Okay, good. Turn off your microphone Miss Salam, Farah Salam, turn off
Tamam.
your microphone. Good. So let me see. Saadun, Muhammad Saadun.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
So, are you a teacher?
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Good. Now, the question for you, okay?
Yes,
You
okay.
give your students a reading,
Yes,
then ask a question about the reading.
okay.
The student cannot answer. Let's say some students cannot answer you.
In
What do you
this
do?
in this way, I will get him a homework to put him in the directly things to repeat the reading on my questions and be regularly with the material of the school, so he will they will be enhanced and development their information, and next time will answer me a correct answer.
Okay, you never answer the question yourself. You never give the right answer.
Some students, yeah, maybe give me the right answer, but
No, no, no.
also,
You as the teacher. Don't you
yes,
yourself, when you see the students try but they cannot answer the question, do you
yes,
answer the question yourself?
yeah, I'm
Okay,
answering the question.
very good. So I'm talking about this action as teachers do it.
Yes,
Teachers sometimes when they see the students cannot answer the question,
answer,
the
okay,
teacher himself or the teacher herself
answer
answers,
the questions,
provides the correct answer, right?
right,
Now,
and also like write on the board to keep
good,
it in their mind.
uh-huh.
Sometimes,
So, because what is behind this? What is the principle? The
huh,
principle is that the teacher is the authority in the classroom, and
exactly,
students expect him or her to say this is the right answer. Okay,
okay,
so
okay,
so if you do not provide the correct answer, the students, okay, are confused. They would say, what happened? Eventually, what is the
yes,
answer? Okay,
exactly, exactly.
good. The
Good.
next the next technique used in a grammar translation class is that students translate new words from English into Arabic.
For example, keywords.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So you give exercises in native language and English.
I do that.
Okay.
Okay,
In step 7, the students learn that English, for example, TY, correspond to, let's say, a word in Spanish or in Arabic. Okay.
okay,
So in English and in all languages, there are some similar sounds. Okay.
exactly.
Now those similar sounds, okay, facilitate learning. Okay. Now
Okay,
in English we call them cognates. Okay, cognates.
okay,
Look,
okay,
cognates. Sometimes you find a word in English and Arabic which have a common sound. They have similar sounds, and you use them in your classes. Can you give me an example of Arabic, a word in Arabic which sounds like an English word?
uh, satellite,
Uh-huh.
or I
Well,
don't remember some words, but satellite, for example.
no, satellite is in English.
Yeah, in English, but we all use in Arabic as the main word.
Uh-huh, I see.
Yeah.
So if there is a similarity of sound between a word in Arabic and in English, okay, you would like
Okay.
to use them in your classes, right?
Right.
This is called using cognates, okay? You have this cognate in linguistic classes, okay? Let me see if I can find it for you. Yeah.
Also, sir, the word cube,
Huh? What is it?
the which mean the cube we will use to drink the hot thing, for example, milk or tea.
Uh-huh.
Also in English and Arabic, the same word.
Cup.
Ah, I see. Cup.
Cup.
Cup, yeah.
Cup. I see. So let's check cup. In English, it is cup. C-U-P. Am I correct? And you have an Arabic word close to that. You said coop. What is the Arabic word, Sir Saadun?
Cup.
Sir, can you repeat the questions?
See, we have the word cup in English, right?
Yes.
What is
Right.
the Arabic cognate for it?
Also coop. Also say
Okay,
coop.
cool. So, as teachers of English, you use these techniques, you use these words in your classes. This is called in linguistics, they call it cognates. Now,
Yeah, I use it.
if someone asks you, Mr. Saadun, why do you use this coop in your classes? You would say what? Learning is facilitated through the similarities between two languages. Do you see my argument? Do you follow me, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm following. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm with
thank
you.
you. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Now,
Thank you, sir.
step 8, students are given a grammar rule for the use of direct object with two-word verbs. Okay? For example, you tell your students, please give me that pen. So you have a direct object, me, and then you have a pen. That is also an object. Okay? In Arabic, it is called maf'ul. Okay? Maf'ul, object. Are you familiar with with this? Okay.
Yeah. مفعول به.
Okay. In some cases, you have one maf'ul in a sentence. In some sentences, you have two maf'ul. I'm using the Arabic term, maf'ul, object. Follow me, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Okay, doctor.
Yes, very good.
Yes,
Now,
I'll follow you in
Yes.
everything.
good, thank you. So imagine you are teaching this point in your class, okay? Now, if you do this, you teach two objects in a sentence, whatever the grammar rule is, all right? Now, your justification is that you would say it is important for students to learn about the grammar or form of the language, right? Then step 9, students apply a rule to examples they are given. Now, what is it? You give a sentence in English, then you ask them to analyze it into Arabic. Do you do that in your classes? You give a sentence in English, and then you ask your students to analyze it in Arabic. Explain the elements of that sentence in Arabic.
We did that in our classes.
Okay. Mr. Abdul Qadir Hatam.
Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
Does it happen in English classes in Iraq that
Yes, yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
the teacher gives a sentence in English and asks the students to analyze it in
To
Arabic?
analyze them.
Okay. For example, they
Okay.
say, what is this? Is it fa'al? Is it fa'al? Is it maf'ul? Is it what?
Excuse me, doctor.
Yes.
Yes.
Doctor, you mean the parts of
When the
speech?
teacher,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Russell,
please.
Russell,
I'm
please,
sorry,
wait.
please. Everybody wait for Ra'ed Salman. Yes.
Thank you. When we give a sentence for a class to analyze it,
Mhm.
we don't ask from them to analyze to in Arabic. You or they should analyze in English. Subject, object, adjective, adverb, and so on.
Good.
And don't say
Probably,
anything. Yeah. Yeah.
Ra'ed,
Yes,
probably
doctor.
you
Yes,
are
doctor.
teaching advanced classes.
No, I teach third primary class.
Okay. So, so you don't use Arabic in your classes.
Yeah.
Good.
I try in the beginning. In the beginning, I tried don't to speak in Arabic.
Good.
But when I teach, let me say, third secondary class or fourth secondary class, I asked from them to analyze in English. Just don't
Right.
speak in Arabic.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ra'ed Salman. You are
Thank you for you.
probably you are a follower of direct method of teaching. Yes.
Maybe direct or maybe TBL.
Okay,
Total
we'll get to
total
that.
better response. Maybe sometimes, and sometimes I mixed between methods.
Good, thank you. Now,
Thank you for
my point is not your class. My point, what goes on in generally in classes in your country, okay? In my country, it is like this. What I say a lot of time happens in Iranian classes, all right? Probably the same happens in Iraqi classes. Teachers, okay, give a sentence and then ask the students to analyze the sentence in their mother language, not necessarily in English. Some teachers do it, okay? Now, imagine some teachers do it, okay? The principle behind is deductive reasoning, okay? And then deductive reasoning says you need explicit grammar rule explanation, okay?
Yes.
They
Not
believe,
inductive, deductive.
yes, they believe that the students should be able to explicitly analyze the foreign language sentences. Another thing done in grammar translation classes is that the students memorize words. Okay? So this is seen as a mental exercise. Teachers would say if students memorize words, their mental ability enhances, improves. Okay? Sometimes in grammar translation classes, the teacher asks students to state the grammar rule. Okay? They say, now come here and talk about and explain this grammar rule for other students in your class. Now, probably some of you agree with me that this happens in your classes. I think Abdul Qadir Hatam agrees with me.
Yeah, me also.
Yes, doctor.
Yes. You're just there and say, yes, doctor, and that's it. Okay, thank you. Now, the students memorize the form, the present tense, the past tense of some verbs in their language. Now, it is in Iran. When I was a schoolboy, okay, Ra'ed, are you with me?
I'm with you, doctor. here.
When I was a schoolboy in my country and we had a course in Arabic, okay, then our teachers would ask us to memorize the Arabic declension this way: Zaraba, Zarabo, Zarabu, Zarabat, Zarabato, Zarabahunna. Do you follow me?
Yeah, I follow you.
This is in English called declension. In Arabic, you say tasrif.
تصريف.
Tasrif.
نعم.
Am I correct?
You are correct.
Okay. I know some
Thank you
Arabic,
for-
by the way, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
doctor. What?
Okay, I know some Arabic.
You know, of course. You
Okay,
can speak
so
Arabic.
I can at least sometimes give you Arabic examples, okay?
Which
Yeah.
means, sir,
Can
mean
you,
the
can you,
past
can you
participle?
say the future form of Zaraba, Zarabo, Zarabu in Arabic?
اضرب.
No, not imperative. Future.
Not imperative. سيضرب.
Yazrubuna. Starting with ye.
يضربون الآن. Present. سيضرب. Future.
Okay. La yazrub, huh?
ضرب past. يضرب present. سيضرب future.
Ah,
اضرب imperative.
yazrub. Okay, thank you. So there
Thank
are
you.
14 cases in Arabic, right?
Maybe
Tasrif,
more.
14. No, for
Yeah,
one
maybe more.
word. Let us say for Zaraba, okay, there
Yeah.
are 14 cases in Arabic. Simple past, then simple present, and then future.
Yes. Imperative. And you
How many are
mean
there? How many cases? How
gender,
many cases?
male and female, and you mean single and plural.
Good,
All
good.
these, all these declarations, maybe more than 14.
But when I was a schoolboy, our teacher would say there are 14.
Yeah,
You are
14.
right. Only 14.
Am I right?
Only 14?
Yes, you
Only
are
14?
only 14.
Anastasia,
maybe.
thank you. Thank you
أنستاذ.
for supporting me. Okay.
أنستاذ مدرسة عربي مو إنجليزي.
Yeah, my Arabic is not that bad. Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, I
Okay.
see you. I told you in the end of this courses you will be talk in Arabic as a native born, but we didn't take in English. I think
You may or may not learn English, but I will learn Arabic. Yes.
the Arabic is very nice. And the
Good.
language of the Holy Quran.
Yeah, that's why we Iranians know a bit of Arabic. Okay. So this is called declension. In other languages also there are tasrif. So if you make your students memorize this tasrif, okay, then this should be again the paradigm would enhance your memory. Look, when I started saying these words in Arabic, tasrif, zaraba, zaraba, zarabu, okay, then some of you may have thought, oh, the professor has got a good memory. Did you say it to yourself or not?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I learned this Zaraba, Zaraba, Zarabu almost 50 years ago. Can you believe it?
MashaAllah.
50
Yes.
years ago. Now, the point is, this is a sign of memory. Based on this observation, foreign language teachers make their students memorize the forms of the verbs in the foreign language. Am I talking sense, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, your language is very good and very, very nice.
Good.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, thank you all for listening. Now, when you get the book, when you are back after the class, I have sent you the PDF, okay? Now,
Okay.
please check pages 37 and 38, right? After the class, please check pages 37 and 38. All right?
Okay.
Now,
Right.
that is the
After
summary
we'll
of
check
this
it.
chapter. Okay? That is the summary of this chapter. So read the whole chapter and especially focus on page 37 and 38. Okay? If you can see these two pages, then you understand the grammar translation method of teaching, the techniques, and what is it? The principles. Now, one question: how do you test your students in your classes in Iraq? How do you test your students when you test?
Doctor, you mean the quizzes or the examination?
You
The
give
daily
them
quizzes?
quizzes. Good, thank you. What
Yeah,
else? What else?
sometimes in papers, sometimes مثلا I ask two students to make a conversation between them, the group test يعني.
Okay, what else?
That's it, doctor. These
Russell, can I ask
two
you,
ways I
what about ongoing assessment?
Pardon?
What?
Please, what about ongoing assessment?
Oh, ongoing assessment. Very good. This is called alternative assessment. Inshallah, if we have a course in language testing, I will talk about it, Mr. Salman.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
in Iraqi schools, okay, listen carefully to my question. In Iraqi schools, is it the case that some teachers give sentences and ask the students to translate them into Arabic in final examination? At the end of the
No,
term,
doctor, we don't have such a
No,
they
sir.
give some
For me,
sentences.
yes, I do that. For
So
me,
this is,
not all the
yeah,
teachers.
this is, yes. So this is the way grammar translation method works, okay?
Exactly.
The
And also
evaluation of the
sometimes,
students.
and sometimes I give us sentences in Arabic and I need to translate in English.
Good.
The two
Either,
questions.
yeah,
No,
good. Sometimes from English to Arabic, sometimes from Arabic to English, okay?
exactly.
Sometimes you give even a passage, a paragraph to translate,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sometimes you
sir.
give to your students a reading comprehension and then ask them, after reading the text, they answer the questions. Do you do that?
And your questions, yeah, I do it, but I need the answer in English only. For example, yes or no, or my questions where for example, the writer was born or how old of the writer. But
Good.
for the first questions, I do the questions, for example, 6 sentences, and I need to translate from English to Arabic or from Arabic to English.
Very
Not
good.
a paragraph, but a sentences.
Good.
For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
In this way.
sometimes teachers will ask synonyms and antonyms.
Exactly, synonyms and antonyms.
This is also a test in grammar translation, right? You may ask for cognates like coupe, as you said.
Yes.
Okay.
And also
Sometimes,
the opposite word and grammar.
good. Sometimes you give a paragraph or some sentences. In that sentence, one word is deleted, one word is missing.
Yeah.
Then the
Yes.
students are supposed to fill the blanks.
Yes. Can
This
I
is
share my questions to you in your on Telegram?
what? You shifted from
Can
the
I share
class to
my
the teacher.
questions? Can I share my questions in
Oh,
Iraqi
sure,
school?
sure. Yes, yes, yes. Sure.
Yes.
Now, another type of question in grammar translation classes, okay, grammar translation teachers test their students this way. They give them some words and ask the students to make sentences with those words. Okay? Sometimes teachers ask the students to write a composition, a short paragraph. Now, these are cases of grammar translation. Okay? Now, Miss Sarah Sabah Ali just joined us. Welcome to our class. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen very carefully. Today, I taught 2 chapters of the book. One was a very brief introduction talking about the word method, right? And then I talked about grammar translation. I drew your attention to pages 37 and 38 as the gist of this chapter. However, please read the whole chapter carefully, okay? Don't limit yourself to my lectures, okay? Please read the whole book, the whole chapter very carefully. Now, after the class, spend some time and read this chapter on grammar translation, all the chapters. Go through the story of the observation of the class. It is very interesting the way the writer of the book puts her observation in the book and analyzes the observation. Now, next week, okay, if everything is good, we will have our classes in the faculty, face-to-face class, okay? If there is a problem and if the university is shut down, again, we will have online classes. Are you following me? Are you following me?
Yes, sir. I
Yes,
get
sir.
it.
Yeah, doctor, we are with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the usual thing is that we have face-to-face classes. In some rare cases, in some exceptional cases that the university is off, we will have online classes. So for next week, I hope we have a face-to-face class. Whether we have a face-to-face class or an online class, I would like to ask you to read 2 chapters before coming to the class. One is
Okay, sir.
chapter 3 and chapter 4, right? Next week I will talk about chapter 3 and chapter 4. Chapter 3 is the direct method. Chapter 4 is the audiolingual method. Am I
Okay, sir.
making sense?
Get it. Get it, sir.
Good. Right. So,
Okay, doctor.
okay. Now I come to the end of the class.
Yes.
Okay. I am trying to end the class and I say goodbye. Before that, if you have something to say or if there is a question about grammar and translation, I will answer the question. If you have any question about grammar translation.
Thank you. Explain everything very well.
Okay, thank you. Now, today, Anastasia, thank you. Yes, I was just trying to ask you turn your microphone off. Thank you. Now, today, I asked Dr. Nekukar to share with you some of the information about how to get into into online classes through the university learning management system. He is so busy, I don't know he could do it or not. Send you some information about how to enter online classes.
Yes, sir. I think he talked about these things and sent a link to register in him in the code recovery and the password of each person.
Good. So the password, your code is your student number, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
The
Student number.
number and the link of the the class. I also sent the link through our Telegram group, but
Yeah, I see it.
some of you had trouble with it. Okay, so
Yes.
I hope we go to face-to-face classes. That is better.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Okay.
More better than the online lecture.
Yes. We had a nice class last week, yes?
Yes, very nice.
Okay. So this book that I have chosen for this class is very simple, very easy to follow, okay?
Also very interesting.
And yes, and very informative, okay?
Yeah.
And
And
it's
yes, complete, sir.
yeah, I hope you like the book, everybody.
Inshallah.
So I have two
Okay.
ladies in my class called Rusul, huh? Or no? No, that is Rasul, which is a gentleman. Huh?
No.
No, Rusul is a lady.
No,
But
I'm
we have,
Russell, doctor.
yes, and
Russell, yeah.
also I have Rasul.
Rasul.
Shakir.
Yes, Rasul Shakir, a gentleman.
Rasul is a gentleman.
I see, yes. We have Rasul in Iran too. Okay?
Yeah.
Rasul is a gentleman name, I understand. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Rasul Shakir, are you with me? Rasul, do you know English?
Rasul, are you here?
Sadun, what happened to your friend?
I don't know.
The friend, you remember the friend who said, I'm a teacher?
Yeah.
Said, no, I'm not a teacher.
I think he is sleeping now.
What is his name? I didn't see him
Hussein.
in the screen.
Hussein.
Hussein or Hossam something, yes?
No,
Yes,
Hussein.
doctor, yes.
Hussein.
Ah,
I think you.
This is the fox.
Is it Sattar, Hussein Sattar.
Yes, doctor, yes.
Yeah, I see you now. Yeah. I miss
Welcome,
you.
Hussein.
I miss you today.
I think you are mentioned to
I
something,
miss you
sir.
too.
Yeah,
I
Mr.
think you are
Hussein
mentioned to
Sattar.
something.
You are so very intelligent. I missed you.
Thank you.
Be honest with us. Don't play tricks.
No, never.
No
I tell
tricks.
you, I misunderstand you.
Okay. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. Now I would
Thank you,
this
sir.
moment call
Thank you so much.
at this moment I call the class off. See you next week.
See you next week.
You,
The
doctor.
dialogue
Have
with
a
you
nice time.
is very
Doctor.
nice.
Have a nice day.
See you,
Have a
doctor.
nice
Thanks
day.
for your time.
Nice to
So
meet
much,
you.
Dr.
Have a nice